Merry Christmas, everyone. It is indeed Christmas, and how can we tell it's Christmas? Why, by simply asking the Christmas sword. Hello, I'm the Christmas sword. Merry Christmas, everyone. And back in your strange cabin you go for another year. The Christmas sword is quite terrifying. If I don't give him some screen time, he does shout at me. So, with that in mind, we are going to do a small little Christmas unboxing for you all, so we can make this a Christmas video and an unboxing video, so I can get double the views. Isn't that wonderful? That means I'll have 8 views instead of 4. It's funny because it's true. So the first up is this little present, which is the timeless Sora from Kingdom Hearts 2, who is a very rare little figure. He's a Walmart exclusive, which you cannot get in the UK. It is America only. So let's open him up and see how he looks. Good little cut. There we have it. Very nice, very basic, I suppose. Not an awful lot to say here. Well, it is stuck together with titanium, or Celtic. I shall use the strength of Hercules to cut this open. I shall swipe them with my grand claws. And there we have him. Here is our adorable little Timeless Sora. So for those that don't know who Timeless Sora is, it is from Kingdom Hearts 2, when Sora enters a world, sort of takes him back in time to the times of Steamboat Willie, when cartoons were first going around. Interestingly, I heard a rumour that apparently Steamboat Willie was not the name of Mickey Mouse, the Steamboat Willie was the name of the ship. Didn't know that. Don't know if it's true. If it is true, let me know in the comments below. If it's not, let me know in the comments below. So he's got a little bit of articulation there in the arms. His elbow is bent backwards here. Let's try and fix that a bit. There we are. That looks a little bit more reasonable. He's got movement on the waist. The head is a ballpoint rotation. It's very nice. The chain isn't movable. The chain is just exactly as it is. Let's see the leg manipulation. Straightforward left and right, so we can do switch and music. Yeah. The feet are on ballpoint rotations as well. Oh, it does look like there's knee movement, but I think the design of the trousers doesn't actually allow the knees to actually bend. No, not really. That's the maximum they can move. Kind of useless. Strange that he doesn't come with a Keyblade, but we can fix that relatively soon. Unfortunately, we don't have a monochrome Keyblade to match him, but we can give him a Keyblade. Let's see if he stands. There we are. It's very awkward standing, but it's standing nonetheless. We shall move on to the second unboxing. There's only 2, so don't worry. The second unboxing is a much more Christmas festive period of Sora, which is the Sora from the Christmas Town variant of Halloween Town. So in Kingdom Hearts 1 there was Halloween Town, which Sora had his own special outfit. I think he uses a similar outfit in Kingdom Hearts 2, but in the Christmas Town area he uses this outfit, which is very cool. This one is by Bring Arts, different company. That's the back of it there. The other one is from Diamond Select. So, 2 different companies. And see, Diamond Select ones don't tend to look as good. I mean, especially that Roxas. Oof, what is going on with the paintwork on that face? But that Timeless Sora is actually really nice. It's very, very cool. So, yes, and as you can see here, the warnings are all in Japanese. I don't speak anywhere near enough Japanese, far less can read it, to be able to tell you exactly what all that says, but I'm sure that we can guess. So let us unbox him. Even the inside of the box is actually quite nice. It has there's the Kingdom Hearts 2 logo behind the snowman and the little Christmas tree. So let us get into the unboxing of this. No sellotape this time. Oh, that's very nice. The stand is the heartless kind of stand. We're not going to screw about with that just now, that will take a bit too long. But that's quite cool. I'll maybe set that up myself later. And here is the main figure. As you can see, it comes with 2 Keyblades. Comes with the regular Keyblade and the Christmas Keyblade. Comes with 2 heads. Comes with 6 hands. That's him in terms of accessories. And the stand, of course. So let us see what we can do with him. Let's look at the main figure himself. Oh, figure arts are very, very nice. Very nice figures. Let's see him in comparison with size-wise. Yeah, pretty good size actually. Yeah, you could believe that those were from the same company. That's quite cool. Okay, so let's see manipulation. He's got the elbow swivel joint, the wrist. It's very stiff. I'm being very, very careful with it, just in case. Last thing I want to do is to break it on Christmas Day of all days. Okay. It's loosening up a little bit now. I think the elbow should turn. Yes. Okay, very nice. And the head. Head has a nice swivel on it. It has 2 body rotations, one at the chest and one at the stomach. Maybe that's not, maybe it's only one at the chest. Oh, okay. Legs are on ballpoint, knees, movement there, ankle movement, and also the foot swivels for posing capability. So, that's very nice. We're going to give him different hands so that he can hold his Keyblade. We're going to give him the Christmas Keyblade. First of all, let's look at the base version of the Keyblade. It has the little chain, but the chain is, if you focus. There we are. So the chain is actually quite cool. It's very detailed, but doesn't have any movability in it. And there we have the basic Keyblade, which is actually a very nice little Keyblade in terms of how it looks. So we won't be greedy with the dual Keyblade, and we shall give this one to Sora. If he can hold it. There we go. There we are. Yeah, nice and sorted. Okay, so now on to the proper one. So let's see the difference in these heads. So this one I think is more of a smile he's got. He's got the teeth showing there. And this one I think it's more of a generic face with the mouth closed. I think I'll keep with the mouth closed. Although the teeth smile one is actually kind of, it's not horrible. Focus. There we are. It's quite cool how it's only got the one eye. It's an interesting dynamic. So just look at the Christmas Keyblade, obviously based on the Tim Burton Nightmare Before Christmas. It's really in refusal to focus. Come on, macro, activate. There we go. So there you see the little Keyblade is the dog whose name I've forgotten. Oh, he's got a little red nose and everything. Oh, I've forgotten. Oh, that is shameful. I used to be a master of all Kingdom Hearts and could tell you everything in every part of every single level. Oh my goodness, oh, I can't remember his name. Oh, that's... Someone in the comments let me know. Put me out of my misery, because I have quite clearly forgotten. So here, the two of these hands are identical. This is the closed fist one. So it's quite cool the way that these work. So obviously you'd think, oh, well, how are you supposed to squeeze the Keyblade in there? And I shall show you. So let's see here, that is Sora's left hand, and Sora is right-handed. And yes, I am that pedantic. So we shall give him his right hand. Sephiroth is left-handed, would you believe? Well, I think that's a much more known fact nowadays. Well, this is a closed fist. Oh, did they give us... Oh my goodness. They've given us two of the same closed fist. That's not meant to happen. Oh, that's a mistake. It is meant to be an open fist like this for holding the Keyblade, and then you have the open hands here, like this. Okay, well I suppose this Sora will hold this Keyblade left-handed. That's a mistake, Figma. Figma doesn't normally make mistakes like that. That's shameful of them. Shameful. Shame. And on Christmas Day of all days. Right, not that one. Left hand. So the way that this works, if it is the same as the other ones, maybe it's not actually. You see, in other Figma Keyblades, this part comes away from the Keyblade, and then you can fit the hand over it, and then you clip it back in. But I'm not actually seeing the breakaway point here. And the last thing I want to do is just go breaking the Keyblade in half. So, it's rather unusual. Not unless the left-hand one is only for the monochrome Keyblade. So instead, we will make him right-handed, but we shall use this one, which won't exactly fit properly, the way it's supposed to anyway. Okay, we can make this work. I mean, obviously these things are not meant to be played with, they're meant to be put into one pose and then never taken out of that pose and never touched again, which is exactly what I do with them. So the only risk of them ever being damaged is right now. So I'm hoping that that will not happen. And they shall be put into a dynamic pose, as collectors call them. This hand is really in refusal to go into the socket. I am not sure what the problem is here. I have done this 100,000 times before. Seems like there's maybe a bit of a jam in the hand. I don't know if you can see that, almost certainly not. Not with this shoddy camera angles. Right, let's leave the Keyblade down for just a second. And I drop the hand. Wonderful, I am an expert when it comes to these things. In focus, camera. There we go. Camera is in refusal. It is like working with a animal on a set. Generally ill-advised. Okay, it is very loosely on, but I'm trying to tighten it up a little bit. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay. We have it. Everything's sorted. Christmas is saved. Don't worry. I have saved Christmas. I think we are going to let me see here. If I do something like this and try to do it on camera. If I post it a little bit like this and do something like that and turn this like this a little bit, and then can I have that behind that and do the cloud pose? There we are. And then get you into a little bit of a dynamic pose, like you are posing for a photograph, Sora. Make sure the feet are quite firmly and happily planted. There, how does that look? It doesn't look so bad. And if we can tilt the head up a little bit. Obviously, I would normally take a lot more time doing this, but I'm doing it quickly for the sake of everyone at home watching this. And we'll turn this Sora to look this way a little bit. Raise his hand just a little, just give him a little bit of movement. We'll put this leg out a little bit. I used to be a 3D animator, so I'm all about the just the minor touches. I don't really want to go moving that Keyblade that much because of it's kind of been held on by his leg. I'm going to rotate this hand just a little bit, and hopefully I haven't ruined it. Oh my goodness, nope, I'm ruining it. I'm destroying everything I have created. This is, can I get these hands together? No, okay. I was trying to see if I could make him wield it two-handed. Not exactly. There we go. You know what, I think I'm just going to put the hand out a little bit like this. And then have him look up towards the camera. And position the foot so that he actually stands. And there we have it. There is our little Christmas presents for today. So I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas, a very wonderful and very grand Christmas, giving you very grand greetings from the Grand Cat himself. Hope you all enjoyed this little video, and if you have any presents for your own, if you want to film them and then link them below, I can add them to the descriptions, and then everyone can see your little festive videos yourself. We shall make a little community and have all the Christmas presents all together. Oh, look at that conjoined Christmas presenting. And lastly, just before we go, we have to hear once again from the Christmas sword. Oh, I hope you have all been very good this year, and all have a very happy new year. Yes, thank you, Christmas sword. He is terrifying. So we shall see you all in the next video. The next video will be done from a different location, not from this house, because I am going to move, and because of the laws of lockdown, I am not allowed to wander back here until 3 weeks. So we shall see you all very soon, and I hope you all enjoy, and I hope you have a much happier 2021 than the debacle that 2020 was. So Merry Christmas, have a happy new year, and we shall see you all later.